peaceful. They came and start shooting at us.
Hi, this is Media Matters. My name is Oluchi, and today I want to talk about why hashtag Occupy Lekki Tollgate is trending on social media. I know you've probably heard about it, you've seen the hashtag trending, and you're probably wondering what's going on and why are people planning a whole new protest after the hashtag EndSARS protest that happened last year. So if you can remember very well, on October 20th of 2020, a crowd of hashtag EndSARS protesters went to Lekki Tollgate to protest. Then the Lagos state government sent Nigerian soldiers to the tollgate to disperse the crowd. The Nigerian soldiers got there and began shooting sporadically, which killed and injured so many. Some of the protesters captured the incident on camera. So weeks later, a judicial panel of inquiries was set up to investigate the shooting and also investigate the overwhelming accusations against the Nigerian police and SARS. If you remember, that was the initial point of the protest, the hashtag EndSARS protest. The people were demanding accountability. They wanted the government to intervene to completely eliminate SARS, which is the Special Anti-Robbery Squad, which is a unit in the Nigerian Police Department, against them. So the people, began protesting. And on that day, they decided to go to the Lekki Tollgate to continue their protest, and that was when the Nigerian Army showed up. So now, when the judicial panel of inquiry was set up, the point was to listen to all the claims put from people injured by the SARS team and just people who lost their loved ones. So the panel lasted months with no justice for the murdered and injured. And worst of all, no one has been held responsible for the shootings at the toll gate. So the Nigerian Army admitted in the panel, they actually came, they were invited, and they came and they finally admitted, after so many denials, they admitted that they were called to the scene by the Lagos state government to disperse the crowd. And indeed, they fired live rounds into the crowd. So then on February 6th, just last week, the judicial panel approved the reopening of the Lekki Tollgate. They took a vote and they decided to reopen the tollgate while the panel is still ongoing. In their own words, they feel like they have gotten what they need from the toll and they don't see the reason why it should remain closed. But the people insist that the tollgate should remain closed because this is where people died. If not for anything else, it should remain that way until all the investigation is completed. And if not for anything else, it should be memorialized, So Doris Okuwobi, a retired judge who's also heading the panel, said the panel has decided that it will not await the termination of the petitioners before it hands over control of Lekki Tollgate to LLC. So in all that happened at Lekki Tollgate, the panel didn't think that the toll should remain closed until the investigation is completed. So people were outraged by the decision, and consequently a new protest to keep the toll closed was scheduled on February 13 of 2021 with the trending hashtag Occupy Lekki Tollgate. So now a counter protest has been scheduled on the 13th by those who support the decision for the Lekki Tollgate to remain open. They plan to protest alongside hashtag Occupy Lekki Tollgate protesters. So while some Nigerians want justice, accountability, they want the government to do the right thing, there are some Nigerians who do not believe that there's anything wrong with the country at all. They love the country the way it is. They want the tollgate to remain open, and they do not really care about what happened on October 20th. Some feel like they feel like the shooting was justified. So what are your thoughts about this upcoming protest? What do you think in general? Do you think the tollgate should remain open? Do you think it should remain closed until the judicial panel has concluded with all the investigation? Do you really think that anyone should be held responsible at this time? I mean, if they're going to keep the tollgate open, then they might as well have someone in custody. I mean, people died, people were injured. We saw pictures, we saw live videos. Despite the denials from the government at first, they eventually came to agree that it happened. So let me know what you think. Drop your comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel below. Bye.